How many of you, along with attending BYUI, also work? Okay, so how many of you also have a calling? All right, so many of us. So how many of you, along with school, work, and a calling, also have family responsibilities? So I would say many of us have many responsibilities. Along with these wonderful, worthwhile responsibilities comes stress. Stress of not enough time in the day, stress of school, work, family, and callings. According to WebMD, not all stress is bad. Some stress can actually be beneficial. For example, the stress you feel as a car pulls out in front of you, your heart starts beating faster, adrenaline starts pumping through your body, helping you to avoid an accident, that is positive. The stress that can be harmful to our bodies is long-term stress, stress that lasts for longer periods of time. So I'm going to describe some symptoms of long-term stress. What I'd like you to do is listen to some of these symptoms to see if any of them fit you, and so that you can recognize if you've got stress if you don't already. So some of those symptoms are being moody and agitated, frustrated, having a hard time concentrating, worrying, nail biting, having anxious behavior like pacing the floor. When you go to bed, is your mind racing like a hamster wheel, like your thoughts keep going faster and faster and you can't slow them down so you can rest? Also, do you get ill? Do you get sick? So those things that you could get infections. So stress pushes down the immune system and you can get sick easily. So are you getting more colds or flus or things that you normally wouldn't get more frequently? So those are some of the things to be careful of. So not everybody has the same symptom of stress. We all feel stress, and it's in a unique way. For me, when I feel stressed, the first thing I notice is tense muscles, like in my shoulders and in my back, and I know that I'm getting stressed out. So we all have stress in different ways, but there is one universal way that we can overcome and help ourselves with stress. It makes us feel better, we're healthier, and we think of problems, we're able to solve problems faster and easier, and we're happier. Would you like to know what that problem solver for stress is? The answer is simple. It's exercise. Now wait, I know what you're saying. You've got me stressed out already. I'm thinking about all those things that I have going on that are stressful. So exercise can not only give us the needed energy, but helps with our well-being and helps us relax and not be anxious and upset. Also, it helps with depression and anxiety. According to the Mayo Clinic, stress can give us an overwhelming feeling of well-being. Physical activity also helps with stress and anxiety. Did you know that those therapists who work with patients who have depression and anxiety also counsel their patients to get exercise? According to Steve Mullen from Deakin University, he says, exercise helps the brain adjust to changes physically and mentally. So not only will physical exercise make us more efficient with our time, but it will also help our brains function faster and quicker to process information. So if you could feel happier, healthier, and get more done in your day, would you give time to exercise? According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC for short, adults 18 to 64 need a minimum of 150 minutes of exercise every week. So they also counsel us to get muscle training twice a week within those 150 minutes. So if we think about that, that's about 30 minutes 5 times a week, or 22 minutes every day. I in the past have suffered from depression and anxiety. When I start feeling stress, I go into hyperdrive and anxiety. To help me deal with this stress, I exercise. Some of the stresses I feel in my life are my family. So it's all really good stuff that I have. Like, I have 4 children and I have a husband, a wonderful husband. I teach early morning seminary, so I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I have teenagers, so I get to bed later. And I also have a dog business. So right now we've got 3 litters of puppies. We had 17 puppies, and I have people calling, asking questions all the time. And I'm also taking seven credits of school right now. And then it's Christmas time and family responsibilities. Those things are all wonderful, worthwhile things, but they do add stress to our plate. For me, I need to get 30 to 40 minutes of exercise where my heart is just pounding. If I do that, then I feel amazing afterwards. My mind is clear. I'm happy. I'm excited to get to work, and I feel rejuvenated and energized. It's just amazing the benefits that come from exercise. Along with that, you also fit into smaller sizes, which is also a cool benefit. So I'm not going to ask you to jump into 30 minutes of exercise every day, but I will ask you to do 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes is the amount of time it takes you to brush your teeth and put your shoes on. You can do it. As you do, you will feel better. You will be healthier. And the next week you can add 5 more minutes. So as you do this, you have the benefit of being healthier and stronger and being able to accomplish more. Your brain will work faster and you will feel great. 5 minutes of exercise every day. I know you can do it.